Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the UPIKE Gymnasium for the last of the Heritage Classic games this weekend. We're here with Coach Kelly Wells. And Kelly, looked like you had a pretty good second half yesterday and maybe have things back where you want them.
Yeah, I thought we responded really well in the second half. I wasn't so sure the first half we had the right body language, right mindset coming into it, but I thought the second half they came out, totally different team. I thought we did the things we needed to do and trying to find this group's identity. It's been a little bit tough, a little bit of a challenge. But they're not fighting us for it. We just have to identify it and stick with it.
You know, like I said, we've talked to a lot about these guys, really close-knit teams. There's no division there. It's just trying to find that leader to step up and be the guy that takes them where they want to go.
Yeah, we don't really have that vocal person that can that earns the credibility to be able to make those statements and lead the team in that direction. So we just all got to lead by our actions. I don't care to lead the team. That's no problem at all, but we're obviously better when our players do that. But they're getting there. I'm proud of them. They're executing to a decent level at this time of year. But like we know, we've got to get better every time we play, and tonight's an opportunity.
Well, you know, JV and I thought when you brought him into the game, didn't really want to, but when you brought him into the game, he's kind of been the leader by his actions.
Yeah, he just gives us a level of comfort because he can get a bucket anytime. I thought his defense was much better. He was relaxed, poised. But we need him in the lineup when we play, just a very important piece. But we've also got to be able to play when he's not out there too sometimes.
I did think that the effort came a lot better in the second half. I saw people diving on the floor for balls, doing the little things.
Well, the hustle factor has to be part of this team's identity. We're not going to be as good as we can be. We're not going to just line up and scare people. We've got to do the little things, charges, hustle plays, loose balls, and then the offense will take care of itself. And I tell them all the time, we're not going to take you out for shots, but we're always going to take you out for effort.
Kelly, good luck this afternoon.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Kelly Wells of the UPIKE Bears. Good evening, welcome back to the UPIKE Gym here for basketball action. It will be the Bears taking on the University of Ohio Eastern. And of course, Larry, Bears come in at 10-2. Tough game on Friday that pulled out. Yesterday game, they really turned it on in the second half, made a good showing. But Ohio Eastern coming in at 4-2, so a much improved Ohio Eastern team.
Well, they won their first four and they've lost their last two, but reading a little information on them, they've only got two players over 6'3", so through the first 6 games of the season, 57% of their shots just come behind the three-point arc. So they tried to make up with their small size with the three-point line, which that is a good equalizer if you've got players that can shoot the basketball.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing you got to look at here today is they've evidently had some injuries and some other things. They only brought 6 players. So they only got one reserve on the bench. So the fatigue going to be a problem in the second half.
Well, it will be, and also the way the game's officiated could be a problem. Of course, if you're shooting from outside, you don't usually get a lot of fouls called on you.
And, you know, I don't know, inside's going to be difficult for them here tonight because UPIKE, a much larger team this season. Everybody but Chase Parsley in the starting lineup is 6'5" and above.
Yeah, UPIKE has got a lot of size this year. Just trying to see if they give us some information on what
to the UPIKE Gym for today's final game of the Heritage Classic. Let's meet today's starting lineups first for our guests, the Panthers of Ohio University Eastern. Starting a 6'4" junior from LaGrange, Georgia, number 3, Jarius Farrow. A 6'2" freshman from Barnesville, Ohio, number 30, Eric Nicholson. A 6' freshman from Rayland, Ohio, number 32, Shane Heights. A 6' junior from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 33, Nigel Jones. And a 6'5" junior from Charleston, West Virginia, number 35, Austin Coleman. The Panthers. Ohio University Eastern is led by head coach Joel Naw. And now, your University of Pikeville Bears. Starting at guard, a 5'10" junior from Kermit, West Virginia, number 3, Chase Parsley. At guard, a 6'5" senior from Brooklyn, New York, number 4, Javian Dela Cruz. At forward, a 6'6" junior from Kilgore, Texas, number 15, Xavier Gowana. At guard, a 6'4" senior from Richmond, California, number 24, Javonte Carlton. And at center, a 6'8" junior from Ripley, West Virginia, number 33, Luke Layhew. The Bears. UPIKE is led by head coach Kelly Wells.
For this one, the height advantage is big now, isn't it? You can really see it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can really tell it when you go down the floor. It looks like a high school team out there. Of course, a lot of young players on the team.
Yeah, it's hard to, like I say, there's only like 6 of them that are eligible here today, so right. I'm not sure which, I know which 5 of them is, I don't know who that 6th one is yet.
That's right.
We'll find out soon, I'm imagining. UPIKE wearing their black uniforms and in the white with the checkerboard green, the Panthers from Ohio Eastern.
Well, this pretty well make a sweep of Ohio that UPIKE has played this year.
And we're ready to get this one underway. Layhew jumping center, and it will be controlled by the Bears.
Dela Cruz starting today, didn't start yesterday, had ankle injury from Friday night's game, but came in and played and was their leading scorer yesterday.
Carlton takes it into the lane. He'll give it back out to Gowana. They're working it around, trying to be more patient this time. Kicks it outside. Carlton will take the 15-footer, and it's good. Jones will bring it up the floor. And they'll throw it over now to number 3, who's not on the roster. I'll find out who it is here in a minute. Shot up and no good. What's the name? Oh.
I've got a different roster than you've got, and it still don't have a 3 on it. So,
all right, we'll get something printed out here in a minute. There's a 3 that's in and out. Rebound Carlton. He'll take it. He has it blocked. Takes it, pumps, puts it back up, throws it off. Well, the Eastern, Ohio Eastern player, but it stays in bounds. And they'll come back with it the other way. There's Coleman. Back out top to 30. Let's see, that's Nicholson. Yeah, I'll get it. There's a 3. Nope. That was a miss that time by Nigel Jones. And Pike will back the other way quickly. Carlton will have it knocked out of bounds. We'll try to get it back out front to Parsley.
Chase had a good shooting game yesterday. Yeah. Knocked a couple of 3-pointers down.
He did. And he'll get it back out to Parsley. He'll run the point. Vontae Carlton gets it down into the corner. There's a 3 out of the corner, no good. Rebound, though, comes off to Parsley. There's a 3 by Gowana. It's no good. Rebound this time comes off to number 3. I'll get his number here in a minute, next break. Shot up and blocked in there, that time out of bounds.
Dela Cruz.
Yep. 2-0 Pikeville, 18-10 to go here in the first half. Ohio Eastern will have it. And he'll work it back around top. Let's see, that is Hines with it. And he'll kick it back outside. This one will be picked up again by Coleman. Out front there, they try to go underneath. Coleman up and underneath, lays it in. Just at the buzzer for the shot clock, too.
Well, the Bears was looking for the 3-point shot as he went up for the shot. Seen his man open under bucket. Nice pass.
2-3 zone by Ohio Eastern. Down in the corner, Dela Cruz will give it back out front. There's going to be the drive. Nice pass underneath to Dela Cruz. He shot up, blocked, gets his own rebound, puts it back in.
Stat.
Yep.
stacker there.
Yeah, that'll work. Get 2 stats on 1 possession. Right?
Yes.
Out front, Jones trying to drive into the paint. Shot up, man, good. Nigel Jones, 6 foot, drive right in the middle of that defense.
Yes. Got a big body, and he used it to his advantage that time.
Out in the corner goes De La Cruz with it. He'll put it on the floor. Javian with a step back, shot good from 15 feet.
He accepted the challenge of the defensive man, didn't he?
Usually that's not a problem on the offensive end for him, is it?
No.
Panthers with it out front. Get it back over to Nicholson. Try to go inside. There's a little turnaround jumper, top of the lane there.
That's a nice looking shot.
Yep.
A little
Austin Coleman.
A little like a little one-handed hook shot from the free throw line.
6'6", Pike will into the front court with it. De La Cruz takes it in the paint, pushes his way underneath, missed the shot, and they're going to get the foul. Might have got by with a little bit of offensive foul before he put the shot up.
Might have. That foul's on number 35, Coleman.
Coach in there asking the referee if that was a foul or not. So Javian will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one's good. Got one more.
Coach yesterday was asking about a lot of fouls too, wasn't he?
Yeah. Got a lot of them in the second half too.
He did.
Second one's up. And it'll be number 3 bringing it up the floor. We'll get his number as soon as they get a stat sheet up to us. We hope. Out front with it again is Jones. Jones pulls up from 3. It's off the front of the rim. De La Cruz with it, and they're off and running. 4 on 3, and Xavier Guana with the dunk.
You knew where that one was going.
Timeout, OU Eastern, and it will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here with it. 15:51 to play here in the first half, 10-6 Bears. Xavier Guana showed off his quicks that time, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He was sprinted down the floor when De La Cruz came out with it, knew what he was wanting to do. The Eastern coach, that's Joel Nall, and he wasn't liking what number 32 Heights did. He was expecting him to stand in there and take that charge the way he's talking about it. He just kind of done the Ole offense or defense, and Guana went in, threw it down, and coach wasn't liking that.
May see more of that tonight, though. The undermanned team here today.
Right.
And we've got...
It's full pressure.
Yep, they'll throw it in quickly out front to Jones. Coleman trying to get with it. Back up top, it goes to Heights. And Nicholson, there's a drive, and no, rebound comes off to Guana, but I think he may hit the baseline with it. Yep.
Yeah, I think he got hit in the head on the rebound. I seen him kindly flinch a little bit, and he dropped the ball and dropped it on the baseline, I think what happened.
They'll throw it over top to Coleman. Coleman with a deep 3, and he's way off. Rebound up quickly. Pikeville 2 on 2, and Devontae Carlton goes to the basket, and will go to the free throw line.
Yes. And that's another one on number 35, Austin Coleman. So that's his second foul. Like you said, they've only got 6 suited up here today, so
they really don't got 5 fouls to give, and after that they're in trouble.
Yes.
Carlton at the free throw line is good.
And we got number 41, that will be Max Hippensteel coming in.
And I guess he's a junior in his 3rd year.
Yep.
Free throw's good.
From Arkansas.
I think they're generous on that 5'11" height, too. Bring the ball up the floor is Jones. He's going to try to drive, and he's knocked away. Here comes Pikeville back quickly on the run. And they give it back to Devontae Carlton off the glass, no good. He's fouled again. And that'll be on number 3. Maybe we can figure who it is. Farrow. So that must be Jarius Fallow.
Jarius Farrow.
Farrow.
Yeah.
He's wearing number 3 today.
Instead of 24, they got it on the schedule.
Free throw's good. Carlton, I think that's 3 in a row in it.
It is. Bears stretched it out to a 7-point lead now. Got a chance to make it 8.
And beautiful, beautiful free throws. Now, Pike will look like they're going to try to trap a little bit here. Oh, going to let him bring it into the front court. Farrow with it. Hippen still out front. Heights and Nichols. Working there is Farrow for 3. Nope. Tipped around, and it'll be out of bounds off the Bears.
Most of the time when they go up for a rebound, they're fighting themselves.
Yes. Panthers trying to bring it in on the baseline. Get it in. Nichols will be out of bounds.
Good defense that way by Guana.
Yep.
Got Coleman coming back in the lineup as Nicholson will get a rest. I bet that coach is feeling lonely over there on the bench.
Yeah, I guarantee it. He'll throw it over top, and running it down back there was Heights. Jones with it now. Jones a little jump stop in the lane, missed it. Rebound comes off to Luke Lehue. Juana pushing it up the floor over to Carlson. Carlson spins in the lane and throws it over top. Chase Parsley. Got one of the fans over looking at his phone, and he got a close-up of that one, didn't he, if he was taking a video?
He did.
Yep.
Might have messed that message up.
Yep.
Put the wrong word on there.
So, oh! Out front, Farrow. Shot is 3 is not a little bit long. Rebound comes off, Chase Parsley. Juana in the corner. Pulls up, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound comes off to Farrow. Jones will bring it up. 13:50 to go here in the first half. 14-6, Bears by 8. And they're going to get Javian De La Cruz.
And it looks like Jazz Parker and Stanley Perrin coming in for the Bears. Two starters yesterday.
Yep. They'll throw it out top to Farrow. Working it around, trying to get a look. Pike on the man-to-man. Jones driving in the lane, throws it up, no good. Rebound, Perrin. De La Cruz up under now. He'll get it up to Carlton, who missed the alley-oop.
Yes, he did. And that was a nice pass there by De La Cruz.
Yep. Farrow lost it.
Doing a Curly O'Neal impression.
Yep. And the slam on the other end by De La Cruz.
Well, De La Cruz, did he look at Carlton and say, this is the way you do it?
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah. Said, I'm going to show you one time.
Yeah.
Out top again, Jones. Farrow. Farrow with the fadeaway, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound.
Number 15.
I don't know.
Oh, he's going to call foul on the shot. It was a late whistle, but he's calling it.
Wow. Really late whistle. That rebound was already collected before he blew the whistle.
Yep. Might have been waiting to see if he's going to make the shot. If you don't make the shot, then you blow the whistle. I've seen that happen.
That's true. Free throw is good. Farrow.
It looks like Nicholson coming back in as Coleman will come out with his 2 fouls.
One free throw coming now. 16-7, 12:51 to go here in the first half. Free throw's good. Took a long time, didn't he?
He did. Carlton almost fell into the lane. Looked like he was doing a swan dive there, trying to keep out of the lane.
Carlton with it, back out top. They go inside Guana. Guana picks it up back out top. Now Guana will back out to the 3. It's no good. Rebound Jones.
Good stingy defense, a 2-1-2 zone defense that time.
And we're going to get a foul underneath on the shot, looks like. That'll send Nicholson.
Nope, Guana
again. So Nicholson will go back to the free throw line.
That's 2 on Guana the last 2 trips down the floor. Did he call it? Did he call that Banks?
I don't think so.
From the free throw line.
It's on Sunday, you know, so Banks usually not open. Darrell Dominic will check in now for Guana. Free throw's good, and it's 16-10.
He just showing the coach. He said, look here, I can shoot it in or bank it in. Either one.
Trying to get more playing time.
Right. He'll get all he wants today,
That's right.
say.
Not be up. Dominic gets it back out. Nice pass underneath Perrin. Assist goes out to De La Cruz.
Well, not only that, you got to credit Stanley Perrin of being able to even catch that one. That was a fast ball.
Yeah, it was now.
From short distance.
Yep.
You could hear, when he caught it, you could hear it smack.
And trying to throw it down inside. Probably not a wise move with the height disadvantage. And they get it out in the corner. Jazz Parker takes it all the way across. Carlton gives it back to Parker in the corner. They go inside. Darrell Dominic, and he'll go back out. And trying to go underneath Parker, and he missed the reverse layup. They throw it ahead to Nichols. There's a shot out of the corner. Good for 2. That is Hippensteel.
Well, ever how many points he gets today is how many points they have on bench scoring.
Yeah. And he dribbled it out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds, yes.
And checking back in is Chase Parsley.
Yep. Carlton will get a rest.
18-12, 6-point game, 11-13 to play here in the first half. Pikeville leading. Jones picks up his dribble and he gets rid of it to Coleman. Coleman on the drive and the basket.
That nice drive. He challenged Stanley Perrin that time and surprised Stanley, I think.
Bears going to have to get a little bit more aggressive, though, Larry. They've been kind of laying back.
Right.
There's a 3 out of the corner. No, I don't think they've made a 3. Perrin inside, he's going to be fouled. Kelly Wells not happy with the effort right now.
No. Nigel Jones with the foul. That's his first, team's 4th. Well, you know, yesterday they got started out slow. Of course, they didn't have De La Cruz starting because of the ankle, and they put him in, and after they put him in, they really picked up a lot.
Yes.
Of course, he's started today. Sometimes, you know, you look at competition you're playing against and you don't put the effort out, but you got to put it out every time you step on the floor.
Right. Missed free throw. In the front court, Farrow. Coleman now with it. They're going to work it. Pike will stand in the man-to-man. There's a 3. No good. Rebound Perrin. De La Cruz. Wait on his help. To back out over to Parker. Skip pass, De La Cruz. Reverse is good.
Between 3 men.
Yep. They tried to throw it over top, and that one didn't work as well as it did for Pikeville.
Right.
And Luke
Hippensteel back in,
yep.
And that was, is that
Leahy.
Number 30, yes. No, number 30, Nicholson going to the bench was talking about. Yeah, Leahy turning for the Bears.
Parker bringing it up the floor. Goes inside to Dominic, puts it in.
And he should dominate in the
there's
paint
nobody
today
that can handle him in there.
If they give it down to him.
Out top with it, Jones. Ball stolen away. Jazz Parker taking it all the way to the other end, lays it in.
Wasn't nobody going to catch him when he got that couple steps lead.
Got to give Hippensteel credit. He brought a lot of effort getting there. We'll get a
timeout. I think it's a 30.
Timeout, okay. 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here.
24-14, Bears with the lead. We got 9:13 left here in this first half. Officiating crew doing pretty good. Charlie only called 7 total fouls. Like we was talking about, haven't seen these guys. Don't look like, don't remember them calling any of the NAIA games. As far as the Mid-South, but the tall guy here looks familiar, maybe.
Maybe. He could have played some basketball. He's big enough, there's no doubt. Matter of fact, they could use him right now.
I was getting ready to say, Ohio Eastern might go look see if they got an extra uniform for him in.
He looks probably about 6'7", 6'8". Oh, he looks like he's about 7 foot against them, but right now.
Right, he's good 6'5", 6'6".
And bringing it up the floor, Farrow. Farrow give it up. Well, thought he was going to be knocked loose, but picked back up by Jones. Knocked loose again. Farrow picks it up in the lane, lays it in.
Boy, left-handed. Over Dominic.
They work it around out front. Parsley looking inside. He's going to go into Lehue. Double team him. Parsley for 3. It's off. And rebound comes away to Farrow. Jones for 3. Nope. Rebound Parker. Jazz Parker gives it up. They go inside to Darrell Dominic, and he tried to hand it to Luke Lehue instead of going to the basket with it. Jump ball.
And it's going to go to Ohio Eastern.
Is that our?
Got to look at you. Got to look for your shot on that one. When a man's close enough to you that you're handing the ball off to him instead of passing it, you should.
Yeah. Both of you got about the same look right there, don't you?
Yeah, need to shoot. And more or less an unforced turnover, just threw it over their head.
Yep. UPIKE ball. They'll throw it inbounds quickly. Back it goes to Parsley. Now, trying to get who they want to have the basketball up front. They throw it over to Parker. Parker with a 3 out of the corner, and it's off. Nobody's been able to shoot the 3 today, have they?
No.
De La Cruz picks it up. He'll stand at the elbow and put it up, and it is good. He's got a soft touch, doesn't he?
Well, the touch is what made that basket.
Yes.
Because he was off on his shot.
Oh, yeah. 26-16, 7:43 to go here in the first half. And Jones with the drive in the basket.
Boy, I tell you, they've made some tough baskets inside, haven't they?
They have. Jazz Parker with it now in front court. Goes down underneath Luke Lehue, and he's going to be fouled. That's going to be 3, I believe, on Coleman.
You're right.
Oh, they're going to call it on Farrow. Coach probably thinking, that's okay, I'll take that. I need somebody who don't need anybody in foul trouble.
Right.
Free throw's good by Lehue. And we've got Dez Brown, Javante Carlton, and let's see. Tobler, yep. Damian Tobler from Hazard, Kentucky.
Local boy.
Got something, a wristband on or something? I don't know. He went looked at his wrist. I don't know what anyway, free throw. Lehue's good. 28-18, Bears by 10. 7:20 to go here in the first half.
Luke had a good game yesterday.
Yeah, he did. And Tobler going to pick up the foul. So Damian Tobler pick up his first. Team's 4th. Eastern throwing it inbounds. Out front, they give it up now to Farrow. Farrow trying to drive into the lane and had to adjust that one because the bigger man was on him, and Carlton comes away with the rebound.
Yeah, Lehue's done a good job staying right with him.
Nice pass, Dez Brown with the dunk.
Yeah. That came off the fake the pass, drew the defense out, and left him wide open.
Coleman, they throw it away. Now, went off the hands of Farrow, just couldn't get to it.
Right. Well, that's probably not who they wanted bringing the ball up. I see Coach talking to number 33, that's Jones, and telling him to bring the ball up.
Carlton with it for the Pikemen. It goes into Lehue at the free throw line. In the corner, Tobler walked with it.
Wanted to take off a little too early. You got to put it on the floor.
30-18 Pikeville, 6:29 to go here in the half. Jones, they're going to try to double team him in the backcourt. And he'll get it back over now to Farrow. Farrow takes it all the way to the rack, lays it in.
Drove through the Bear defense. Coach Kelly won't be pleased with that.
Nope, you're right. Carlton looking inside, goes inside to Lehue. Well, turnaround hook's good.
He's improved his game, especially down low since the beginning of the season.
Oh, he's done wonders. That's what we talked about at Coast Wells earlier, that him getting that confidence is what makes a big difference in him. 3 straight away. Jones is good. In the front court, Carlton. Work it, they go back inside again to Lehue. Kicks it back out there. It's going to be the 3. Catch and shoot, good. Chase Parsley.
Missed his first couple of attempts, but looked good on that one.
Well, he caught that one in rhythm. Carlton with the steal. Back he goes, Tobler. He'll go all the way in, and wow. Wow. I don't know about that one, Larry.
Looked like he had his body turned sideways enough, yep.
Should have been no call to me.
Right.
Missed the shot, and it would have been fine, but. And it looks like we got a full timeout. 35-23, UPIKE, 5:17 to go in the half. We'll take a break on WPRG TV.
And we're back at the Pikeville College gym. 5:17 left first half, 35-23.
There's a steal. Nope, and we got a foul on the floor. And it'll be on Farrow.
Before the shot, so there'll be no shots. That's only 6 team fouls.
Hippensteel checking back in.
One of 8 from three-point line for Ohio Eastern.
Dela Cruz will kick it back out top to Carlton.
1 of 8 from three-point line for UPIKE.
Yep. UPIKE will work it around. They're going Carlton on the drive, takes it to the basket, gets it. Jones double teamed in the backcourt. Gives it up to Hippensteel. He fires it over the head of Nicholson.
And that's 10 turnovers now for Ohio Eastern.
And
the Panthers.
Pikeville bringing it back up front. Top of the key, there's going to be a 3. And it's good. Chase Parsley.
Well, that's where he hit his last one from. And that's going to be on Parsley. That's 6.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
He called the forearm. Forearm was actually on the other side.
Well, he's saying Parsley was using the forearm to guide him.
Okay. Well, he pushed Parsley off the forearm, so it should,
both teams with 6 team fouls now.
But they can't afford to foul, the Bears can, so shouldn't complain, right?
Right.
3 straight away, good. Jones.
Another one. Jones now with 10 points.
40-26 out front, Carlton. He'll give it up to Perrin. Inside Des Brown, shot good.
Boy, nice shot. Took some body that time. Knocked him off balance, still able to get it up and in. And that's going to be on Des Brown, so that will put Ohio Eastern to the line. Jones will be there. And this will be his first attempt. 4 of 4.
Yep.
4 of 4 from the line so far. And he
You jinxed him that quick, didn't you? Quickly back the other way, Carlton. Back it goes. There's a 3. 2, I see. Rebound comes off inside to Coleman. They'll throw it up ahead. Shane Heights. Hippensteel. Heights will bring it out front now. Hippensteel looking down underneath, nothing there. Cross court over to Jones. Deep 3 by Jones is good.
I tell you, he can line it up. That's 3 for him now.
Kelly Wells not really happy with the defense on him right now, though.
Of course, that was a 25-footer. You don't expect to be out in his face, on that.
I bet you will next after the halftime.
You might be able to. If you don't, you might get set over there.
That's right.
Help do
Carlton for 3. It's good.
Help do a little coaching.
And you was good when they let go of it, didn't you?
Right. Looked good. We had bird's eye view of that one, didn't we?
Jones with it out front. There's Coleman for 2. 45-31. Pikeville with 2:35 to play here in the half. And ball off the foot of De La Cruz. Think he?
No.
He gonna call technical on De La Cruz.
Yeah.
He said something, and then I think, did he say anything else?
Well,
just looked
evidently
at him.
he did.
Evidently he did.
I thought it was Parker. I thought De La Cruz didn't say anything else, and then Parker said something, but evidently it was De La Cruz because that's who they called the technical on.
Yep. They've gotten a little whistle happy in the last few minutes, though, Larry. Not calling it the way they called it early.
Right.
Free throw's good. Got one more coming. Second free throw is no good.
Probably won't say anything else today to the official.
No, I think he understood what was said. I don't know what was said, but I understood it perfectly from here.
Well, I didn't understand. I didn't hear what it said, but with that hand like this pretty well in your face and then a point to the seat and you sit down, it's self-explanatory.
Yeah. Turnover on the other end, this time on Farrow. If I was these boys on the floor, I believe I'd put some little effort in for the next 2 minutes before I went into that locker room, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Working around out top, they go back over to Parker. Jazz Parker, nice pass. Perrin with the miss, but he was fouled.
35, that's going to be Coleman's third. Looks like Jones will come in for him.
Perrin's free throw's good. Hippensteel will go to the bench.
Thought they might take Coleman out, picking his third foul up, but they left him in the game.
All right, well, with some defense, there'll be a timeout called by OU Eastern.
I think that might be a full because they used their 2:30s
we'll
earlier,
see.
right?
It is a full timeout, 47-32, UPIKE, 2:02 to play on WPRG TV 5.
And we're back at Pikeville, 2:02 left first half. It's 47-32, UPIKE over Ohio Eastern. And Ohio Eastern will have it, bring it the length of the floor.
Bears playing a little bit better defense this trip down. Jones with a nice move, gets the ball, pushing it down the floor. He's going to take it, nearly stolen away. He'll kick it back outside. Coleman for 3, it's no good. Lehue and Perrin fighting for the rebound. Back the other way quickly, the Bears. Carlton in the corner. We'll get it back out to Parsley. They tried to go down low, and ball knocked out of Lehew's hands, out of bounds. Bears will have it on the baseline. We're going to throw it inside. There's Carlton from 10 feet, no good. And the ball out of bounds off of Lehew.
Him and Jones was fighting for it. It looked like it might have went off Jones, but not what the officials
That's
saw.
not what he saw, yep. Coleman gives it up. Now here comes Farrow bringing it down the floor. Farrow going to take it all the way to the rim. Lays it in. Bears will bring it up the floor. Into the front court they go with it to Carlton. Chase Parsley straight away three. It's good. That's his spot today, isn't it?
It is. That makes threes hit from top of the circle.
50-34 Pikeville. 1:08 to play here in the half.
9 points for Parsley, all coming from the three-point line.
Carlton, we need to send him back to acting classes on that one, Larry. It wasn't a very good acting job. Carlton takes it into the paint. Very nice drive, just didn't finish.
Yes, that was a beautiful jump step. But like you said, he never finished the shot.
Jones has it knocked away. It'll be out of bounds back to the Panthers. Hippensteel will check in. Farrow will come out.
43 seconds, all that's left. 23 seconds on the shot clock.
And Hippensteel open. They just can't see to get it to him over here. Steal by Jazz Parker, and he's going to take it all the way to the rack.
They had a head start on him. He still beat him to the bucket.
There's Coleman with it. Spins, has it knocked away. Stolen by Chase Parsley. Parsley will push it up the floor. Parker out of the corner for three. It's good. 53-34. Bears start to click a little bit offensively.
Yes.
Jones into the front court. Has it knocked away and pushing it up the floor. They'll give it up to Carlton, and he'll lay it in, and that's the end of the first half. 57-34 Bears over the Panthers of OU Eastern. We'll take a break and be right back. It's WPRG TV Sports.
And welcome back to Pikeville College Gym. We're at the half. 57-34, UPIKE over Ohio Eastern, and we'll go over some first half numbers for you. First for Ohio Eastern, they were 13 of 28 from the field for 46%, 3 of 11 from three-point line for 27%, and foul shooting was 5 of 7, 71%. As far as scoring goes, Nigel Jones with 13 points, Farrell with 9 points, Nicholson pitched in 2 points, 8 points from Austin Coleman, and 2 points from Hippensteel for a total of 34 points. Looks like the Panthers had 3 assists, 15 turnovers, no blocks or no steals. For Pikeville, they were 21 of 35 from the field for 60%. Three-point shooting, 5 of 13, 38%. And free throw shooting, 10 of 12 for 83%. As far as rebounding, they had 20 rebounds compared to 12 for Ohio Eastern. They had 13 assists on 21 made buckets. That's a very good ratio. Had 7 turnovers, 1 block, and 10 steals, double-digit steals in the first half. As far as scoring goes, they were led in scoring by Carlton with 13 points. Dela Cruz had 12. Chase Parsley with 9. All of those coming on 3 three-point shots that he made. He was 3 of 6 from three-point line. He also had 2 assists. Had 2 points for Guana. Also 4 points from Luke Lehew. 7 points for Jazz Parker. Parker had 2 assists. Had 4 points for Dez Brown. Also 4 points for Stanley Perrin and 2 points for Darrell Dominic. So at the half, 57-34 UPIKE. We'll send it back to the station and be back shortly for the start of the second half. This is UPIKE basketball on WPRG TV Sports. And welcome back to the Bible College gym. We're at the half, 57-34. UPIKE with the lead over Ohio Eastern. And Charlie, Bears look sluggish at times in that first half, but end up shooting 60% from the field, hitting 5 of 13 from three-point line, and then the free throw line, they've done a really good job. They were 10 of 12, and out of the 21 made buckets had 13 assists, so they did move the ball good.
I guess the slow aspect of the game, they're used to them getting up and down in a hurry, and we haven't seen that kind of action here tonight.
Well, we're used to seeing an up and down game, but you look on the board and there's 57 points.
Yeah.
For a half, so
that's pretty good.
That is pretty good scoring. I think they came in today's game averaging 98 points a game. Ohio Eastern was averaging 86. Of course, they're a little bit below their average right now, 34 on the board, but only got 6 players suited up, so could see fatigue set in this second half pretty quick.
And they tried to slow the ball down. They milked the shot clock, stuff like that, tried to slow the Bears down some too.
Well, they came in today's game, 57% of their field goal attempts were from three-point line, but they took 28 shots in that first half and only 11 from behind the arc. UPIKE will have it start this second half.
It'll be Parsley with it to get it out top to Carlton. Down in the corner, Dela Cruz. Lays it off the glass and in. 59-34 underway here in the second half. Jones in the front court with it. And he'll get it back outside now to Coleman. Farrell with a nice move, takes it to the glass, lays it in.
He's got a good drive to the bucket. We've seen that several times in the first half. Left-handed players, sometimes they'll have an advantage, don't get to play against too many of those.
Yeah, you misjudge things, yep. Get it outside to Guana. Drives underneath, missed the easy one. Gets his own rebound, though, puts it back in.
Only had 2 points that first half.
In the front court, Heights. Try to go inside Nicholson. They'll kick it back out. Farrow. Coleman now with it, looking where to go. Trying to pass, goes inside, ball knocked around. And Pikeville can't save it, but neither can the Panthers. And there's a nice little alley-oop, and Xavier Gawana had time. He had a pretty good jump on there. He had time to kind of shift it a little bit before he put it in.
Yeah, the pass wasn't exactly where he needed to have the alley-oop, so he just controlled it, put it off the glass. Good body control.
Jones on the drive, has it tipped away from behind.
And that's going to go on Parsley, I think. Jones had that spin move, got around him, and Parsley reached in from behind trying to punch the ball loose, knocked it loose, but the official said he got a piece of the arm.
And they're going to throw it in. Farrow off the pass, no good. Rebound comes off to the Bears. Quickly back the other way, Parsley. Working around, Carlton looking. Trying to go inside to Lehue. Nice bounce step with Lehue and puts it in. Split 2 defenders and reversed the ball. 65-36 Bears. Just under 18 to go here in the ball game. Farrow out front. Dela Cruz with the foul. It'll be Heights throwing it inbounds, gets it into Jones.
That's Dela Cruz's third foul.
Yep.
Of course, one of them coming off of the technical.
Right. Jones with a nice strong move.
I tell you, he knows how to use his body well to block the defender off.
There's a drive. He's got a late whistle. He's making the calls, but he's just blowing them late.
Right. That's going to go against Farrell.
That's 4 on him? No, first. Okay. I thought he said 4th, didn't you?
Let's see. That would be his 4th.
4th foul, team's first. Officials and the coach having one of the officials and the coach having a discussion here. Parsley will be shooting 2.
And it wasn't about where they're going to eat after the game.
No, I'm sure not. Free throw's good. He'll have one more. 66-38. Bears on top. 17:29 to go. Parsley with one more free throw coming his way. In and out, no good. Rebound, Coleman. Farrell will bring it up the floor. It's like Hippensteel going to get some playing time here with that 4th foul on. Shot up and good. Nice move that time by Farrell.
It's getting a little chippy out there, Charlie.
Is it?
Yes. Been watching some of the players. Farrell and De La Cruz knocks a 3 down. Farrell had something to say to the official as he went up the floor on that. Thought he was fouled the last trip down. Then we seen Parsley saying something to the official about somebody, maybe something was going on.
Right. All tipped around. Pipe will come away with it. Parsley will push it up the floor, and he'll go underneath with it. Out top, Parsley now. Parsley will put it on the floor, drives into the lane. He'll kick it back out to De La Cruz. De La Cruz sets 3 is no good. Ball tipped around. It'll come away to Nicholson. Farrow with a 3. No good. Ball tipped. It'll be picked up by the Bears. On the other end, Carlton.
Beautiful pass that time by Parker. He led the fast break, and Carlton filled in on the wing. We've seen that 2 or 3 times here today.
71-40, Pikeville, 16 minutes to go. 3, straight away, no good by Heights. Rebound comes off to De La Cruz. Javian will take it to the rack, lays it in.
Yep, no contest.
Yep, timeout called by the Bears. And it looks like we got a problem with the floor there, and maybe one of the covers for the volleyball standards. I don't know if it's a full timeout or not.
Evidently it's a 30. The teams are not going to the bench to take a seat. They have to stay on the floor on the 32nd. 15:47 left in the game, 73-40. The Bears come out here in the second half and took control of this one, which they pretty well done that toward the end of the first half, but they put it further out of reach right now. Coach Kelly was wanting to talk to him. Maybe he wants that intensity. He don't look at the scoreboard.
No. Well, and two, the cap on that standard looked like it was coming loose, and he went out there and kind of knock it down a little bit.
Okay, yeah, where did they put the volleyball nets in?
That's the first thing he did. He called timeout, walk over and kind of stomp it down a little bit and get it to fit.
Man of all trades, isn't he?
Well, being the athletic director, that's his responsibility now.
It is.
Jones will bring it into the front court. Gives it up to Hippensteel. Coleman just inside the three-point line, throws one up, no good. Rebound comes off. And quickly Carlton going the other way. He takes it, lays it off the front of the rim, no good. Follow up, no good.
That was Parker.
Parker, yep. And then we're going to get a foul on Parker.
Yes.
Of course, if you want to bring your kids next Sunday, Larry, from 2 until about 3:30, we're going to have Santa Claus over at the Expo taking free pictures for the before the Bears game.
And who is that Santa Claus?
Well, he's Santa Claus. He's from the North Pole.
He's from the North Pole, yeah.
But some of them will be familiar.
Well, we'll look up and see if we can catch him on the radar coming into town.
There you go.
Right?
There you go. There's foul, or ball knocked away, I guess, not a foul. Bears playing a little bit more defense here, which is what Kelly's looking for.
Game time is 3 o'clock next.
It's 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. So we from 2 to 3:30. There's the steal Over to Parker for a three. It's good.
And what time they're there at the Expo Center, they can see some good basketball.
Yes, be some great basketball that afternoon. Bluefield coming in. And Iowa with a little bit of pressure now. And that's a 10-second call.
Yes. Even though he caught it in the front court, the count continues until it tips a player in the front court. That's the reason he had released the ball in the back court, but nobody had tipped it in the front court.
Correct. They go down inside. Darrell Dominic with it, puts it in. And
stepped on the inbounds. Yep. So that was coming across the end line, and that'll be a turnover.
It's on Coleman. 77-40 now for the Bears. They try to go back inside, and that's going to be on Coleman. That may be his fourth.
And it will be his fourth. And might be his fifth, too, because another whistle, it might have been a technical. And that's finishes him up.
He's done. That'll be it. So they got one guy. Coach is going to need to walk away. Coach, they don't need another foul.
Yes.
So now they're playing now. It's going to be tough for them to make it through this one because we got Farrow with 4 out there now.
Right.
The free throw is good. One more coming. And it's good again for Dela Cruz.
(79-40), 39-point lead, just under 15 minutes to go here in the game.
Parsley with it. They'll go down inside, kicking it back out to Carlton. He'll put it on the floor. It goes all the way in, knocked away. And they'll throw it ahead to Farrow for 2. Nice shot by Farrow.
It was. Good body control.
79-42. Pikeville. Dela Cruz trying to go into Dominic. He finally catches it and puts it in. And then the other way, back over there with it is Hippensteel. Trying to go down inside, be stolen away. Dela Cruz will bring it back up the floor.
And they're going to call a foul on Dela Cruz. That's going to be his fourth.
And
Tobler will come in.
Tobler will come in, yep. And Guana, I think, just came back in, too.
Yes, Guana came in for Dela Cruz, and Tobler come in for Carlton.
Jones with it now. 3, a deep 3 by Jones, no good. Rebound comes off to the Bears. Quickly go up to Tobler. He lays it on the other end.
That's the way you run a fast break, Charlie. 2 passes, ball never tips the floor.
So 83-42 Bears, still 13:45 to play here. There's a 3 straight away. It's good. Farrell with a nice shot. (83-45) now. Out top, Jazz Parker with it. There's a 3. No. Miss over there by Chase Parsley.
You said earlier, Charlie, that Hippensteel would probably get to see a lot of playing time.
3 is good.
Farrell. Yep. He's going to get to see at least the last 13 minutes.
Absolutely. The only way you can go out now is foul out.
He had 10 minutes of playing time in the first half.
Out top, Parsley with it. Try to go down inside. They kick it back out. There's a 3 by Parker, no good. And got a
and it's going to go
on Dominic.
Dominic, yep. 5 team fouls.
And checking in for the Bears is Schmidt, Brady Schmidt. 12:50 to play here in the ball game. 83-48. Farrow over to Jones. Jones on the one.
Going to get Dominic with the push off.
Won't be here a while there.
Well, we've got another 12:39.
Yeah. They'll try to throw it inbounds. Ball knocked away. Pikeville with the steal. Give it up to Jazz Parker. Parker to Gowana. He puts it in.
They're trying to get him that dunk, but not being able to get the pass exactly where he wanted it.
3. Good by Jones.
Jones now with 18 points on the night.
Parker with it out front. Go down in.
And they're going to get Tobler with an illegal screen down low. That might have been the reason Dominic was open.
Maybe. Maybe.
Because he was wide open when they got him the basketball inside.
Farrell will bring it up the floor. Drives the lane. And one.
15.
Gowana will pick up the foul.
That's his third. Team's 8th. This will be a one shot. Farrell's come alive since, who was it that fouled out? That was
Coleman.
Coleman, yes.
One free throw coming. Short, rebound. And we got another foul.
No, lane
violation.
Yes. Coach Joel Nall down here for Ohio Eastern getting a little animated.
Yeah, working the officials pretty hard.
The officials like, we've got it.
Free throw's good. You're down 31. I mean, you know, let's just go home, right? Get out of here and get back to the house.
Right.
UPIKE ball, they get it back over now to Jazz Parker. Brady Smith puts it on the floor. There's a little runner in the lane, short. Rebound, Farrow. Hidens with it. Heights takes it and missed it. Rebound, no good. Farrow, they can't call foul. They shouldn't call foul on Farrow because he's going to be fouled. They'll have to stop the game. So,
well, no, you can play with 4.
Can you?
Yep.
Be a charge on the Bears.
But you can't play with 3.
Yep. Now let me ask you a question. Was he not in the protected area there?
I didn't pay attention, I tell you, but not today.
Not with that late, yeah. Bears going to back off the pressure a little bit here.
Stanley Perrin back in.
Yep. Shot up, no good by Hip and Steele. Rebound comes off to Perrin. Gowana will bring it up the floor. Over to Tobler. Tobler looking, he'll get it. Well, wanted to get it back to Gowana, now he'll get it. Gowana goes down in the baseline. There's a 3 out the corner. Schmidt in and out. Tipped up and in there that time by Darrell Dominic.
Yes.
I don't know how that happened either, do you?
Well, him and I'm not sure he was one of the other players, maybe Farrell in there fighting for it, so.
It just kind of bounced off their hands and went in, didn't it?
It went off, one of them saying went in, but Dominic will get a credit for it. We've got a timeout, 10:34 left, 87-54 Bears. This is WPRG TV Sports. And we're back at the Pikeville College Gym, 10:34 left in the ball game, 87-54. UPIKE with the big lead, and Charlie come out here in the second half and they've dominated.
They have, yes. What was halftime score, Larry? You have it in front of you?
Yes. It was 57-34.
So they've held them to.
They've scored 30 and held them to 20.
20.
They've outscored them by 10 so far.
3 straight away, no good. Jones rebound Perrin. Bears will bring it back up. 2-3 zone this time by the Panthers. Brady Schmidt, deep threes, no good. Rebound comes off inside to Farrow. Farrow takes it up 3 on the other end, no good. Knew that was off. He went followed himself.
He did.
Rebound comes off to the Bears. Quickly down the other way, Tobler. We got a scrum. And that'll be it. Farrow just fouled out. They have to play with 4. And Coach Kelly Wells going to talk to him here, maybe see if we can make, I don't know if we make an exception or not. There's a 3 by Perrin, good. Kelly Wells probably.
Maybe he could take one of his off and play 4-on-4.
Maybe, yeah. There's a 3, whoop, and good by Hippensteel, yep. 90-57. We got 9:20 to play here in the game. Give it up to Perrin. Missed an easy one inside. Runs down the rebound, though. Takes it back in, and there's going to be a foul. On Jones, yep. That's his second. Coach not happy about this, but you need to bring more than 6 players. Free throw's good.
Don't know how many he's got on his team. Let's see. According to the roster he's got 9.
Yep.
So he's got 4 out hurt. Oh, excuse me, 3.
Kelly Wells making some substitutions now. Sheck Nadai into the ball game for the first time. Also in the ball game is Antrobus. Free throw is good, and now checking in is Des Brown.
And those will probably be the 5 we see finish this one.
Most likely. Out front with it, Jones. Hippensteel with it. There's a 3. That's good out there. That time that was Heights.
That might be the first time you've called his name today, and he's played the whole game pretty well. Well, they all had to play
pretty well. You're right. There's a 3. Sheck Nadai, no good. Rebound comes off to Schmidt. And Brady Schmidt has it knocked away. Tried to pass it down low, and it gets knocked out of bounds.
Heights played 19 minutes in the first half.
Out top, Sheck Nadai. Nadai goes down in the corner with it. There's Antrobus for 3. Sorry. So Michael Antrobus in the books. And they'll get it back out to Jones. He'll pull up for a 3. In and out. Rebound Brown. Antrobus will bring it up the floor. He'll pull up for a straightaway 3. This one is no good. Tobler went up high for that one, though, couldn't get it.
Just mistimed his jump.
Hippensteel into the front court with it. There's another 3. This one again short. And again, that was Heights. Down on the other end, knocked away. It'll be OU Eastern ball. .756 to play, 95-60. Hippensteel back to Jones now. Jones with it again. Over to Nicholson. He'll put up the 3. It's no good. Tobler with the ball. Tried to go down to Brady Schmidt. Just missed him.
That was a tough pass. Even if he could have caught it, it would have been a tough catch and play.
Yeah.
Had pretty good coverage on it. That's like a quarterback thrown into tight coverage on that one, trying to get that pass in.
Jones with it the other way. Shot up and good on the drive.
He's had a big game.
Yep. We get another timeout, we'll get an updated score sheet.
He's around somewhere around 20 points, I'm sure.
Oh, every bit of it. Cross-court pass. They go down underneath to Nadai. He puts it in.
That's a pretty good explosion to the bucket on that one step, wasn't it?
Like Bears playing a 2-3 zone now. Nicholson gets it in the corner. Hippensteel with the runner. Missed it. Rebound comes off to Nadai. Nadai pushes it up the floor quickly to Antrobus. He'll set, shoot a three. Nope. And Des Brown will knock it back out to Tobler. Brady Schmidt will put up the three. It's good. And the Bears hit the century mark, 100 to 62.
Yes.
And back over he goes back out to Jones. Jones for three. No good. They need the acting lessons up there too. That wasn't a very good flop, was it?
No.
Go inside to Des Brown. He'll lay it in.
Finger roll.
5:55 to play, 102-62 Bears. And there's going to be the steal by Tobler. And he will slam it on the other end. Hippensteel. And there's Tobler with another steal, probably another. Oh, he's going to give this one up. And back to him. And he'll give it to Nadai. He'll put it in. And Hippensteel will give it up to Jones now. Over it goes to Heights. Drive underneath, the little reverse, blocked in there by Brown. Nadai on the other end lays it off the glass for two. 108-62. 4:50 to go. Jones will bring it back up the floor. You can see fatigue really setting in now with the Panthers.
Well, since they had the two to foul out and they've only played with 4 players, though, actually the game's had a lot better flow to it.
Yeah. Shek Nadai with the dunk. (110-62). Timeout by the Panthers. It is a full timeout. 110-62, 4:17 to play. Bears lead on WPRG TV Sports.
And welcome back. 4:17 left here in the ball game. 110-62. UPIKE over Ohio Eastern. And Charlie, Ohio Eastern with just the 4 players.
And Jones with the 3. He don't care.
No.
He'll put it up.
That might be more for him.
Maybe so, you're right. Tobler with it over here on the right side. Schmidt for 3. Good.
I tell you, him and Antrobus, if you let them get their feet set,
they're deadly.
They are.
Jones back the other way on the drive. Gets his own rebound.
And him on the ground.
Yep, and puts it in.
And works it in.
Coach wanting to call. He missed the walk, and he walked when he picked the ball up twice. So, be happy what you got sometimes, don't you, Larry?
Well, he said no contact, but basketball is a contact sport.
It is. They're going to try to slow it down, I think, and milk that clock and let them rest. Trying not to make it any worse than it already is. There's a 3. No good by Heights. And Pike will try to slow it down on the other end a little bit here.
Right, yeah, they're going to work it down, maybe see him take a shot.
Antrobus for 3. Nope.
Well, we thought to take a shot within the last 10 seconds of the shot clock, but that didn't happen.
Hippensteel gets it to Heights. Jones, he'll put up another deep 3. This one no good. Tobler will bring it up the floor. Tobler looking for some help. Nobody coming out down there to get him. Go inside, Des Brown spins, puts the shot up too strong. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up, puts it in.
Between two players.
Yep. 115-67. Out front with it, Jones. Over to Nicholson. Heights, Nicholson. Hippensteel on the drive. Nice little scoop shot.
Up and under, just didn't have the English on it.
He's going to give it to Nadai, but he's going to be called for the charge.
Yep.
Antrobus will pick up the charge.
No shots, that's an offensive foul.
Minute 48 to go, 115-67. Bears on top here. Big.
Yeah, they put this one they laid in the first half. They had at the half a 23-point lead.
Jones gets it up in front court underneath. Hippensteel now wants the drive. Little hook shot up. Good off the glass.
Say, put me in, coach. He even got a cheer and applaud out of the UPIKE cheering section that time.
Right. Pikewell with the miss. Rebound comes down to Antrobus. He'll go cross court over now to Antrobus. He'll put up another three. No good. Rebound, Hippensteel. One minute left. Out top, Jones. Pulls up for a straightaway three. Nope. Antrobus with the rebound. And Bears will have to take another shot here. Antrobus gets it back out to Nadai. Over to Tobler. Back to Nadai. Brown. Tobler in the corner. 10 seconds left. He puts up the three. No good. Rebound. Fought for. It'll be out of bounds. Back to the Panthers. And they will bring it up the floor with Jones.
Shot clock off.
Jones may dribble it out here.
No.
Don't think so either.
He's going to dribble it down, but there'll be a shot taken.
Yep. Shot it. It's three. Tobler will dribble it out for the Bears.
And that'll finish it up.
115-72, your final as the Bears over the Panthers on WPRG TV5 Sports. Welcome back to the UPIKE Gymnasium. I'll get it straight there. It's always been that, but we're here with Coach Kelly Wells. Kelly, big win here in the second half. You just ran away with it.
Yeah, it was a matter of attrition. We played a lot of games, a lot of days here, and I didn't think we were very sharp, very clean. No excuse, but we just got to keep trying to get better. I don't think tonight was much of an indicator if we got better or worse tonight. It was kind of hard to tell against the competition, but had the Heritage Classic, went 3-0, so I guess we gotta be okay with that.
Win's a win. You know how that goes.
I'm not sure that's true, but I'd much rather win and learn than lose and learn.
Well, that's true, absolutely. But, I thought you got a chance to play some of your younger guys, give them some minutes.
No question. And, the second half, I just basically told myself, I'm only going to judge you on two things. That's your defense and that's your effort. Everything else, I'm not going to worry about. Then it got 10-minute mark. I don't think I've ever in my entire existence played with 5-on-4 in college basketball, but nonetheless, that's what we finished with.
Like I say, not a very pretty game, but like I say, another win. Got a chance to work on it. Got another game. Got a week off to get ready for the next game.
Yeah, we play again next Sunday, so we got some days to practice, try to get better, and level of competition really from this point on really soars. So we've got to be ready for that.
Okay. Well, congratulations on the win. We'll see you next Sunday.
Sounds great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Larry.
And thank you, Charlie. And we'll go over some final stats here now for today's ball game. First for Ohio Eastern. They were 28 of 64 from the field for 43%, 10 of 31 from the three-point line for 32%, and 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 66%. They had 26 rebounds, 3 offensive, 23 defensive rebounds. They had 5 assists, 24 turnovers, no blocks, and 1 steal. Scoring-wise, they were led in scoring by Nigel Jones. He was the leading scorer in the game, had 28 points. Farrell had 24 points, Nicholas with 2, Heights with 3, 8 points for Coleman, and 7 points for Hippensteel. Now for the victorious Bears, they were 45 of 78 from the field for 57%, 10 of 31 from the three-point line, 32%. You don't see that very often. Both teams was 10 of 31 from the three-point line. Rebounding-wise, the Bears had 36. They had 48 rebounds, 12 offensive and 36 defensive rebounds, 29 assists on 45 made buckets, 18 turnovers, 3 blocks, and had 18 steals in the game. As far as scoring-wise, they were led in scoring by Javian Dela Cruz with 21, Devontae Carlton with 15, Chase Parsley with 10, Guana had 8, 6 for Luke Lehue, 9 for Parker. Antropus come in off the bench late and had 1 3-pointer for 3 points. Dez Brown with 8, Nadai with 8, also 8 for Dominic. Tobler with 4, 9 points for Stanley Perrin, and Brady Smith with 6. So all the players that suited up for the Bears today had was in the scoring column. So 115 to 72 win for the Bears, and they'll move to 11-2 on the season. And Ohio Eastern, Charlie, falls to 4-3.
And, you know, another win for the Bears as they move on. This is the last game of the season here at the old gymnasium. We'll be back at the Expo next Sunday to take on Bluefield. If you want to come out a little early from 2 to 3:30, you can get kids' picture made with Santa Claus over at the Expo. Compliments of the UPIKE Bears. That'll wrap it up for us here from the UPIKE Gymnasium. 115-72, your final, Larry said. So for Larry Cecil, for Alex Beck Radio Station, for the guys from Pike TV, this is Charlie Pinson. We'll see you next Sunday on PRG TV Sports.